Hello learners, this is Habiba with Excel with me. If you like the video, please do like, share, subscribe and comment below. Let's start today's class, that is research in education. We are going to conclude whole topic of types of variables in this session. Till now we have understood what are the types of variables, and also we have discussed in detail about each variable, that is qualitative variable, quantitative variable, discrete variable, continuous variable, background variable, suppressor variable, independent variables, dependent variables, extraneous variables. So in this class we will conclude by explaining intervening variable and moderating variable. So let's start with the intervening variable. We have understood all these variables in previous classes. If you have not seen any, please do watch all those videos of types of variables. Let's start now. Intervening variable: often an apparent relationship between two variables is caused by a third variable. For example, variable x and y may be highly correlated, but only because x causes the third variable z, which in turn causes y. In this case, z is the intervening variable. An intervening variable theoretically affects the observed phenomena but cannot be seen, measured or manipulated directly. Its effects can only be inferred from the effects of the independent and moderating variables on the observed phenomena. In the work status and breastfeeding relationship, which we have seen in the previous class, we might view motivation or counseling as the intervening variable. Thus, motive, job satisfaction, responsibility, behavior, justice are some of the examples of intervening variables. So let's see now moderating variable. In any statement of relationship of variables, it is normally hypothesized that in some way the independent variable causes the dependent variable to occur. In simple relationships, all other variables are extraneous and are ignored. In actual study, situations such as a simple one-to-one relationship needs to be revised to take other variables into account to better explain the relationship. Now this emphasizes the need to consider a second independent variable that is expected to have a significant contributory or contingent effect on the originally stated dependent-independent relationship. Such a variable is termed a moderating variable. Suppose you are studying the impact of field-based and classroom-based training on the work performance of the health and family planning workers. You consider the type of training as the independent variable. If you are focusing on the relationship between the age of the trainees and the work performance, you might use type of training as moderating variable. So we conclude all the types we have discussed. Let's conclude this types of variables topic here. Variables topic. A variable is any qualitative or quantitative characteristic that can change and have more than one value, such as age, height, weight, gender, etc. Before conducting research, it's essential to know what needs to be measured or analyzed and choose a suitable statistical test to present your study's findings. In most cases, you can do it by identifying the key issues or variables related to your research's main topic. Once you have defined your independent and dependent variables and determine whether they are categorical or quantitative, you will be able to choose the correct statistical test. Experiments are usually designed to find out what effect on one variable has on another. You manipulate the independent variable, the one you think might be the cause, and then measure the dependent variable, the one you think might be the effect, to find out what this effect might be. So these are all the types of variables we have discussed in this class. Hope you understood well. We will have another topic in the next class. Thanks for your attention and time. Happy learning.